Good day viewers, hope you all are doing great. Viewers, in today's video, I'm going to make viewers on viewers important technique, and this technique would be very important for those who are trying to speak English language. So if you really viewers are trying to speak English language, then just write a comment that yes, I'm trying to speak English language. Or if you are already not trying to speak English language, or if you have the mindset, or if you wish that I wish I could speak English language, then write in the comment that I'm interested to speak English language. By the way, let's start our today's video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you one of the important topics that can help you to speak English language and to practice speaking English language very much effectively. So without just telling just any cock and bull story, let's directly jump into our today's lesson. And in today's lesson, I'm going to tell you one of the most important topics that can become helpful for those who are trying to speak English language. And the technique that I'm going to share with you today is storytelling method. Storytelling method, I'm not saying that yes, you need to tell the stories only written by the famous writers like R.K. Narayan or Anton Chekhov. No, story can be any type. There are many types of stories that you can tell. Like just you can describe your daily events, you can describe your school environment, you can just tell whatever is happening to you in your daily life. By describing whatever is happening to you, you can speak English language very easily. And in today's video, I'm going to help you that just let's say that you are a student and you went to school and entering the classroom, entering your classroom, how you passed the days, how you felt, what was the environment inside the classroom. You can describe to your friends. This is how, if you want to speak English language, then you can practice this method. Every day, if you just practice 10 to 12 minutes, then it can become very helpful for you to speak English language. And after 1 month, you will see tremendous changes in your speaking. Your grammar will be better, your speaking will be better, and your language will be very much polished. Let me tell you one thing, and that is your English spoken English language gets improved not only by reading a lot. Spoken English language gets improved not only by memorizing just many words or studying English grammar. If you want to improve your spoken English language, then each and every day you have to use your mouth. If you are not using your mouth, then it can become very much difficult for you to speak English language. And in today's video, now I'm going to share with you one of the stories that can help you, that can be helpful for you to speak English language. And my story, will give you a sort of ideas that actually how to practice speaking English language in your daily life. Let's say that you are reading a story, you read a story in a book, and now this story is in your mind. And if I ask you that story, then you can tell that story in your mother tongue. But when I ask you to tell that story in your target language, in English language, that time you fail, that time you get freeze. Why these things happen? Because you are not in the habit of speaking English language, and you will be able to just identify that what are the problems happening with you for which you cannot speak English language. It will become clear to you only when you will try to speak English language. Let's say that you are trying to speak English language, and while speaking English language, you are not being able to find out the right word at the right time, or you are failing to just express your thoughts. Means that you have weakness in your vocabularies, or it might be that you have weakness in your English grammar or other things. So your weakness can be identified only by you, and it will be possible for you when you try to speak English language, when you try to tell your story, when you try to narrate your daily events. This is how you can just identify your problems, and after identifying your problems, try to get out of those problems. Try to just apply the methods that I'm going to tell you in today's video. Okay, so without having just any more discussions, let's jump into a story, that how actually you can tell a story. Once upon a time, there was a man, and the man wished to have a dinner at a restaurant. So the man went to a restaurant, and there he found a table, and then he sat on the table and ordered just for a soup, a bowl of soup. And when the man was ready to drink the soup of bowl, a fly sat on the soup. So he just tried to drive away the fly with just his spoon. And as soon as he hit the bowl with his spoons, the soup of the bowl fell down. And as soon as the soup of the bowl fell down, the waiter rushed to him and he started making a sort of talk fight with him. This is how, yes, you can tell your stories. This is how you can create stories and practice speaking English language. Hope that you have got a sort of ideas that how to practice speaking English language. That's all for today. Next time I will be making another sort of videos to help you to practice speaking English language. And in today's in my just all my videos, what I'm trying to do is that just I'm just trying to give you a sort of ideas that how you can just practice speaking English language. And if you really just practice this method, then it can become very much possible for you to speak English language. Okay, so that's all for today, and I will come to you again with another topic. That's all for today.